We're doing bomb, border. Oh no, we're leaving. Never mind. You passed her twice, and I'm pretty sure you looked at her once. Yeah, he only heard... I thought you didn't hear me because you got hit by that echo. Oh, I heard of that movie before. What is it called? I forgot what it's called. It's like, it's supposed to be like a movie about a rip-off version of, Fuddy Puddy, or whatever it's called. Slime, or something like that. I forgot what it's called. Ah, dang it. Weapon roulette. Choose your character. Wait, does a certain character actually have hatch climb? Who? Huh? Oryx has hatch climb? Yeah, in a real game. You also can't hear like robotic sounds when she's moving anymore. That's the one effect of her right now. You can't hear her like robotic effects when she moves. Ah, you're behind me. You got lucky with that one. Ah, dang it. Who, me? Why is everyone over here? Dang it, that was the luckiest gun swip you ever could have gotten. Oh, come on. I thought you would have stayed back after hearing me explode that. Dang, I saw you upper head. What? I thought you went through that doorway. Ah, oh, dang it. You scared the heck out of me. There's nothing I could do. Claude was behind me and you were in front of me. I had to stay there or else one of you guys would kill me. Or, Sean. Dang it. I could not figure out where someone was. Come on. Who, me? No, because you killed me. Oh, dang! Dang it. Claude was in front of me and Sarah was behind me. I was stuck in between two people with almost no ammo in my gun. I was just fighting Sarah when you attacked me. How did you not die the first time I shot you? Imagine going against 4 people and getting to 30. Golden gun. I'm joking. Stand. What? What's up, Mom? Mom, what you looking for? Okay. Villa Skyscraper. None of those are the actual movie. They're just like the trailers. Hey, we just did this map. I know Sean probably knows this map inside out now, after that. Now you know it more inside out. Oh, they banned Jackal. What? I don't know. I'm not even voting. Don't you do it. Don't you ban them. Her, actually. Don't you ban them. Oh, okay, that's fine. You shall regret not banning Scopos. What happened? Sean, what happened? Oh.
Use your drone to locate a bomb.
New. Kazam. Kazap. Kasplam.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
Dang it, I got my drone. Sean, you able to get on top of that light? Yeah.
10 seconds before insertion.
Jump!
5 seconds to go.
They have Mira.
You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
I'll be taking that. What happened? Did they get your drone? Of course they did. I thought you scanned the dock. Because they have Doc. I thought you scanned him.
Reload!
We should try for that cup thing or whatever it's called. Why'd they not, like, put anything in this one area?
Lights on.
How'd that? That warden's hiding behind that little cabinet right to your guys's, or the shelf. You're right behind there, Megan. Castle's behind there.
Friendly, last operator standing.
Got him. We got no drones in there. That was a headshot. That was a headshot. That he did not shoot you by the time you headshotted him. This guy's cheating.
We need to locate a bomb.
We.
Advised your drone has located a bomb.
We.
Insertion in 10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Nuh-uh. No!
Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
No, leave my drone alone. No! I had my drone in the perfect spot, but the Aruni just had to spot it while it was on top of the fan. I'm pretty sure there's like one person camping upstairs somewhere. Flashbang. I'm launching my drone out here. Really? He just blew up my drone.
Changing max.
Hold up, back up. In goes the bomb. Ah, come on. Why would he throw that right as I was doing that of all things?
The diffuser is now secured.
You were hitting so many headshots on that castle. I seen that, Claude.
Op 4 last operation. Bomb diffusion initiated. Protect the diffuser.
He's going around there, Megan and Sarah. Fantabulous work. Wait, I thought you're only able to like get revived once. Yeah, I got killed because that bandit threw a nitro cell through that window and killed me. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I hit him with my thing too.
We need to locate a bomb.
Who's that? Meow.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb. 10 seconds to insertion.
Oh, they have Malusi now, whatever her name is.
Insertion in 5 seconds.
Feisty. Oh, one of them's up. Yeah, one of them's upstairs.
Your way to its location.
They barricaded the hatch. Let's get 'em, boys. Wait, where's Sean go? Where's Sean? Oh, he's up there. Hey, wanna try and break that there open? I'm throwing my Ying over top here, and once it goes off, smash this door open. Oh, you're all the way over there already. I'm cracking open this bad baby.
Great shot!
Carefully, might throw a nitro cell through that. I'm using my drone because I got one in there. Never mind, I don't. I'm being spotted by scan currently. Not anymore. Love you, Dad.
Okay.
Love you too.
Night.
Night. I'm busting this one open.
One op 4
Reaching!
Op 4 eliminated.
Oh, they're locked on me, that's why. Fantabulous work. Okie dokie, you can if you want. Oh, I knew that. Yes, yes. Indeed I did.
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
I'm putting one of my Scopus things like over here.
Op 4 located a bomb. Protect
They got
it.
one drone in.
Doorway barricaded.
10 seconds. Down to 5 seconds.
I'm gonna keep one of my things right here.
Located a bomb. Be
Quickly
ready for
barricade this.
hostile
Quickly, quickly, quickly. Castle. We need your castles over here.
Reinforce the wall.
I'm pretty sure. I think they're out there. Where are they?
One op 4 remaining. Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
I don't know how he didn't hear me walking behind him. How do you not hear me walking behind him? Especially killing his teammate. Ooh. Spicy. guys know that trick I did last, like the game before this, like yesterday, where I stayed upstairs and I had a hatch open?
Protect the bombs. Op 4 located a bomb. Protect it.
Oh, we shouldn't have gone to the castle again.
Seconds left. Op 4 has located the bomb.
Yeah, no, there's also someone up here with me. One of them's up there. Someone's up there. How'd she know I was there? That's a risky game you're playing right now. They're all in here.
All friendlies were eliminated. Mission failure.
The only reason they got me is because they were able to shoot through that dang wall no one barricaded. I need to cook with Calvera. I need to use her. This map's better for Calvera than Scopos anyways. Who, me? Lock in. Use your inner lock.
Protect the bomb.
Who, me? I'm barricading where I died last time.
Compromised.
Right here, this one spot.
Securing the wall!
Down to 10 seconds.
There's a camera in here somewhere that's able to spot me incredibly easily. We need to find it. That's how I got killed last time.
Bomb located by Op 4.
Where is this camera? Or where is this dang thing at?
Barricade secure!
I'm upstairs waiting for anyone to come out.
I'll take those memories with me. Part of me will always stay. Because this war, this horror,
This is my palace up here. You better not enter.
didn't begin in Philadelphia. Didn't begin in Boston. It began in silence on a lake. Until this country forgets what that means. Remembering and waiting.
Where are they? What window are they at? I might be able to jump out on them. What window are they at?
Buick. Exceptional by design. Get 0.9% APR on these Buick models. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners get up to $3,000 allowance on on-road It's not hard to say that you get to something that technology enables us to do that. Don't say this. That we're able to do all of it. We get to create amazing creatures that the world gets to see.
In 1929 in Chicago, people kept mysteriously dying inside their homes. It took 15
Where's
deaths
the
for the
rest of
authorities
you?
to realize that these
You
people
can run, but you can't hide.
They're fridges. Because fridges back then were no longer just boxes of ice. Instead, they relied on a chemical looping through the back.
One Op 4 remaining. You have been spotted by hostiles. Fall back.
Toxic and virtually odorless gas. So if it somehow leaked from the fridge, it could kill you without warning. Other fridges used flammable gases instead, so a leak combined with a...
Where is this Zophie hiding? Oh, I got diffuser up here.
So one company tried to solve this problem, but in the process, they accidentally created a seemingly magical substance.
I got diffuser up here by me. I'm watching it.
Seconds left.
Huge range of products, which were so popular, they ended up in
10 seconds left. Friendly destroyed. Hostiles eliminated.
Chemicals used to make them were being released into the environment, slowly poisoning everyone.
I also had diffuser with me up there too.
Toxic. Well, where could this have come from? Almost every living creature, from polar bears to birds to fish, massive worldwide contamination by completely man-made chemicals that are fingerprints back to just a couple of companies. This is a video about one of the biggest chemical cover-ups in history. For legal reasons, I want to note that this investigation is based on publicly available documents, recordings, and third-party opinions. All sources are linked in this video. And with the save laws.
Excuse you.
A company called DuPont set out to find a safer alternative to the gases used in fridges. One of them
Guys, want to try a cup? It's like ranked, but you get rewards.
project was a 27-year-old chemist named Roy J. Plunkett.
You guys want to play like one of the Siege Cup things? Because it's probably just like ranked, but with better rewards.
Double-bonded carbons, each bonded to 2 fluorine atoms. One morning, as Plunkett was setting up a test, his assistant picked out a cylinder full of TFE and twisted the valve. But nothing came out.
Okay, if you think so.
Cylinder still weighed about as much as a full one, so he grabbed the saw and cut the cylinder in half. Inside, he was shocked to see it was full of a white, slippery powder. So what happened to the gas? Well, what the chemist reasoned was that under the high pressure of the cylinder, one of the double bonds between the carbons in TFE must have broken. And now those two carbon atoms each had a bonding site free, so one of them probably grabbed onto a carbon from a different TFE molecule, breaking its double bond, and then that molecule did the same, and the process repeated again and again until all of the TFE was trapped in these long chains. The gas had polymerized into polytetrafluoroethylene, forming this slippery powder. Plunkett just wanted to get rid of it because it ruined his experiment. But before throwing it out, he decided to do some tests on it. So he tried pouring water on it, but the water just beat it off. So he tried acid. Again, nothing happened. Then he tried the strongest base he had, but that wouldn't melt it either. Plunkett went through all of the solvents in the lab, but the powder remained intact. It wouldn't melt, corrode, or react with anything. It was seemingly indestructible. The reason it was so indestructible was because of this bond, the carbon-fluorine bond. See, out of all of the elements, fluorine is the greediest, the most electron-hungry atom. Its outer shell is a single electron away from being complete, which would make it perfectly stable. So fluorine really, really wants...
What map are we playing on? I didn't see.
Because it's so small compared to most other elements, the protons in its nucleus can get close to the electrons of other atoms. And because of their positive charge...
Yeah, who even uses dock? Roamers?
So, near a carbon atom, fluorine grabs onto one of the carbon's electrons to complete its outer shell. And this keeps the two atoms bonded together. But the fluorine...
I was. Cade? Never had someone ban Cade before.
...to itself, which makes fluorine slightly negatively charged and the carbon slightly positive. So now there's an electrostatic attraction that makes this bond even stronger. Now, in reality, electrons behave more like fuzzy clouds than the orbiting...
Click, click, click.
Principle still holds. In terms of energy, this is actually the strongest single bond ever formed. So, other atoms or molecules get close.
Hey, give me 1 second. I need to go grab a new bottle of water. Be quick.
Magic powder was completely covered in carbon-fluorine bonds.
Me. I need some hydration because I hurt my arm earlier. Well, there's a final reward at my school. I know it's a carnival. No, there's one that came to school. Tomorrow. No. Our field day was last week. Well, we have like rewards every quarter.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
Yeah.
Seconds to go.
Yeah. So pretty much there's this big bouncy castle I went on. It was like an obstacle course.
You found a bomb. Make your way
And
to the location and defuse it.
there's like a big slide that you had to climb up and then drop down. But it started raining right as I got up to the top, so it got like incredibly slippery. And I slid down, and it was like 10 feet. Not 10 feet, it might have been like 15. I don't know, it was like really tall. Yeah, well, it was a big one. It was like a really tall one. Oh, you guys are all entering from over there?
Polytetrafluoroethylene, solvent resistance, and high thermal stability. Those are obstacles from the standpoint of ease and application.
Their doc just tried getting back up and I just killed him. Flashbang!
Carbon double bond and start the reaction. This is
Last operator standing.
He's over here in the corner by me.
molecule releases a small amount of energy.
Lights set.
Then a bit of energy is also released. The next and the next. The reaction gets very hot. Above 300 degrees Celsius, TFE rapidly decomposes into carbon and even more energy.
How did he hit me? He was blinded.
Down to one friendly. We have been
Okay. How did this doc kill us all? Who had diffuser? Was it me? I think it was. Yeah, that doc is so, that castle was so annoying because it kept hiding back there. Well, I couldn't move over to Dresser because he was watching that doorway.
Cylinder, gas doesn't dissolve.
He was watching that little area right there.
Most of the TFE just stays on top. So if you add an initiator, the polymerization is triggered in
Oh.
place. So it's still
I'll just go Ying. I won't take diffuser.
What you need is some way to disperse the TFE throughout the water first. And to do that, you want to This acid, or CFOA, almost exactly like but at the other end,
While they are fighting each other, Josh Gottheimer is fighting for you. Against utility companies ripping you.
Your drone located a bomb.
So when you add CH into water, the molecules rearrange themselves so that the heads
Pooey.
form like tails don't.
Guys, come on, let's find defuse. One person go basement in case they go down there. Basement, they went basement.
Your drone has found a bomb.
No, I said someone check basement while I check like the first floor.
Insertion.
Evenly throughout the water. You know what this reminds
5
me
seconds to insertion.
They're not. Oh, they did already. They normally barricaded that.
You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
I don't have any MP. They don't have anyone that shocks. They didn't use anyone.
Changing max.
Here, I'll move my drone. Oh no, I can't. Here, I'm moving a drone in there to look for the people in there for you. This here is blocked. They have a mute gem right here, so I can't get in anymore.
The diffuser has been recovered. The diffuser is no longer in use.
Where is he?
The diffuser has been secured.
Okay, well, I'm not going that way.
Breach touch.
Double break. Hold up, let me send a thing through there.
Lights set.
Yeah, I accidentally did that. It overlapped too much.
It's being built by challengers like you. The ones
I can't see in there. Do you got a drone?
who build trust and forge deeper connections.
Can you send yours in there?
You are out to change the
Oh, they got Mozzie thing right there. Hold up. They got a
Recover the
Mozzie just came from roof. Speaking of Mozzie,
guidance that
yeah, it's up there.
bring it on. Microsoft challengers welcome.
Trump backs Jack. Both Trump endorsed Jack.
Got him.
With the war over, the army lifted the secrecy
The
bans on
diffuser is
Teflon
now
packages,
secured.
and
Yeah, he got me because he
DuPont
went up from top stairs. So watch that,
Today, people
Sean.
all over the world
Yeah.
are putting everyday items in Teflon, trying
Drone's
to create
ready.
a world-changing product. One day in 1954, a French engineer, Marc Grégoire,
Yeah,
tried
that's
putting
good.
Teflon on his
I'm
fishing
watching.
gear to prevent tangles.
But then his wife saw him doing that, and her reaction was that this is absolute nonsense. No one is ever going to do something that someone's actually going to use. So how about you put it on a pan non-stick?
And once these pans hit the market, it was a cooking revolution.
Teflon.
And DuPont
15 seconds remaining.
kind of market.
Even oatmeal.
Drop the diffuser. 10 seconds. Friendly, last operator standing. Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
And stain protection sprays like 3M's Scotch Guard. Jackets lined with Teflon were waterproof and breathable. Teflon was so inert that medical implants made out of it wouldn't be rejected by the body. It was used to coat the Statue of Liberty's steel framework to save it from corrosion. And even bullets were coated with Teflon to minimize the damage they did coming out of the gun barrel. The term Teflon was so ubiquitous that when the Italian mobster John Gotti was being prosecuted in the late 1980s, none of the charges against him would stick, so he was dubbed Teflon Don. By the late 1990s, the Teflon business generated roughly $1 billion in yearly sales for DuPont.
Teflon has a great future, and its uses will be many.
The chemicals were everywhere, even where they shouldn't be.
There's something went wrong with this guy.
We need to locate a bomb.
The man behind the camera is Earl Penny, farmer in West Virginia. He suspected that something in the street was poisoning his cows.
Your drone has found a bomb.
Earl was desperate.
Hey.
He had a
10 seconds to go.
Ah, thank you.
Insertion in 5 seconds.
I got a drone up in a very tall cavity.
Location and defuse it.
Try hiding now!
Look at my drone that I got. They have not taken out my drone yet. Mute's coming out. Mute's coming out.
Massive factory complex outside of Parkersburg, West Virginia. That factory was Washington Works, the first commercial Teflon plant. It provided
must
jobs
recover the
for almost
diffuser.
2,000 people in the town, and DuPont's presence was felt everywhere.
Was that someone that shot me right there?
48 years. I do not work for the DuPont company, but I have seen how their people have done this.
There are facilities for tennis, camping, swimming, softball, and more than 20 areas equipped for cookouts and family picnics.
DuPont took care of the community. So when the town folk got word that Earl had hired a lawyer to investigate, they shunned him and his family. As the sister law put it, we'd walk into a restaurant and everybody in the restaurant would get up and leave. But Earl wasn't scared off, and nothing was wrong.
Ah, how'd he see me? See me exiting the fog, didn't he?
See, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, the EPA,
Down to
which chemicals are safe to be disposed of in a landfill, and
Op 4 last stop standing.
It's just the mute that's sitting out here watching diffuser.
which chemicals cause
He,
none of those really showing
right,
anything that was really causing a problem. Nothing that would explain that white film.
whatever was in Earl's water wasn't on the
front. It's on the Yeah, he's on that side. He's behind it.
People knew that Teflon, specifically ps5, was pretty safe. It's a long, extremely inert polymer.
Yeah, I told you he was behind that cabinet.
Flushes it out. However, if you keep
That
Teflon to the
I said he was outside that hallway to your left behind the cabinet.
this often happened to workers in Teflon plants. Stray PTFE powder would fall onto their cigarettes as they were working, and then later they would accidentally smoke one of these cigarettes. Luckily, the symptoms were mild. Fatigue, tightness of chest,
Scope post is a little better for this map.
usually passed within 48 hours. It was called polymer fume fever.
And even though it rarely happens today, it's why you should never overheat your Teflon pan to these temperatures, especially if you have pet birds at home, because the fumes are much more toxic to them. But Teflon couldn't have poisoned Earl's cows. There were no fumes or high temperatures, so there must have been something else in the water.
Rob filed a legal request for all the Washington Works operational records. And declined
You can't even see my background.
more than 60,000 documents.
A lot of folks have tried to say, okay,
There's 3 people in my picture.
a lot of documents and hope that there'd be no way somebody had actually waited for all of these
Huh?
files and all of these materials. But I'm the kind of person that I do want to take those documents.
Oh.
And in those
Secure
files,
the bomb.
certain people kept popping up everywhere. C8.
I never saw the kinds of things I was seeing.
I'm keeping one of my drones right here.
Teflon pans hit the U.S. market.
And then so they can't shoot it from the side. Barricade this.
As little as 5 milligrams of C8 per
So they can't get like from over here and like manage to shoot it.
Located a bomb. Plan
They
your
can't shoot it
defenses
from over here
accordingly.
because that's blocking it.
Setting up.
Down to 10 seconds.
The rats in doses of 5 to 50 milligrams.
5 seconds.
Even though C8 was fatal, it was concerning for 2 other reasons.
Op 4 has located the bomb.
Like Teflon, steel is made of carbon-fluorine bonds, which makes it incompatible. So the C8 wouldn't be in the environment for decades. And second, C8 looks like the fatty acids that humans and animals need for normal function, just with fluorines instead of hydrogens. So the concern was that C8 could get into the bloodstream, which ride on the proteins that transport fatty acids around, and get almost anywhere.
Okay, you're watching down there.
And because of the
Just in case they can't just come around you, I'm barricading this right here.
no way to break down C8, so it can slowly build up, mimicking those fatty acids and potentially disrupting the system.
I don't hear any of them coming over here. They're coming from bathroom in here. Yeah, they're coming from the bathroom in here.
As a safety measure, that same rat study suggested that all these materials should be handled with extreme care, and that contact with skin should be strictly avoided. In 1962, DuPont repeated the study and confirmed
Op 4 last operator.
Really?
stomach intestine
Friendly and victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
Yeah, I got killed because that Zero placed his dang thing right outside that window.
evidence was mounted.
He probably thought you were dead.
These chemicals were causing toxic effects in multiple organ systems in multiple species. All these studies weren't being shared with the scientific community.
Likely, no one outside of DuPont was doing something wrong, because it was not for 2 decades. Or one, but
In the 1950s, DuPont was a nationwide problem, so the U.S. started adding inorganic fluorides like sodium fluoride to the public water supply. This helped make habits. Just 2 years after the all children would have
Secure the area. Keep the bombs protected.
Cooey.
Op 4 has located a bomb. Be ready for assault.
Little things that reveal hidden opportunities through the power of government intel inside.
Setting up.
Little things that add up to something big.
10 seconds to insertion. 5 seconds to insertion. Op 4 has located a bomb.
Activating taps. Transferring to Colossus.
In 1975, researchers wanted to know if that inorganic
Oh yeah, they are over here.
around the U.S. The results were as expected. Fluoride in tap water meant more fluoride in the blood. But they found another type of fluoride.
Reloading. Cover the shell.
Carbon-fluorine bonds. And this didn't follow the same trend.
These researchers
They're about to come through that window and shoot up here.
because it's not a naturally occurring
Oh dang, they're over here.
and they did research and they found it's making these organic fluorides, things like PFOA, right? So they approached
Gridlock's down here. Oh, she's seen me. She's laying down.
Changing max.
and 3M
One of them's they're coming back up here again.
But just 3 months later, 3M compared the spectrum of organic fluorine in the study to their own chemicals, and it was a match. Their chemicals were getting into the blood.
Got him.
4 remaining.
Where is he?
3M and DuPont were worried, so they checked their own workers' blood. They
Swapping
found that
shells.
they too were contaminated with C8 at levels 1,000 times higher than those in the study. Were showing signs of liver disease. Meanwhile, DuPont was dumping almost 10 tons of C8 into the Ohio River each year, and they were
Here comes
piling
Colossus.
thousands more tons as C8 sludge that would leach from the landfill next to Earl's farm, all while showing commercials like these.
And the water that eventually flows to the river is collected at 5 points in Duluth, Ohio.
And by the early 80s, the first cancer study is done in rats, and it confirms PFOA causes, not just might be linked with, but causes testicular tumors, right?
Up here, up here.
Alarm bells off.
This window. Yeah, up here by me. I need some assistance.
Putting this in the air, we're putting it in the water. It's
They're trying to. Ah, they bombed. They got me with a lucky bomb.
Down to
That was
50
behind the
seconds.
counter.
It's in the public water supply.
You will be fired. Fire for 10 seconds.
Officials met to assess
Get back, get back, get back.
should be swapped for
5 seconds remaining.
but the conclusion was
Op 4 eliminated.
They hit your trap. Nice.
results are, from a fine powder business standpoint, economically attractive. So the sewer stuck around, and DuPont just came up with a safe dose for drinking water.
DuPont scientists were the first people on the planet to say what would be the safe level for humans. They calculated something like 0.6 parts per billion, which they rounded up to 1. The importance of that is, at that time, that was about the lowest level we could detect in water. Essentially, if we can detect it, it's too high.
So to put that into perspective, here is one 2,500-liter tank of water to fill to the brim. Now imagine you take one drop of PFOA, 0.05 milliliters, and you place it not in water tanks, but 2 or 3, 20 of these tanks. That's 1 part per billion, and that's the number DuPont thought would be unsafe for humans to drink.
And after determining its own safety metric, DuPont tested the landfill wastewater leaching into Earl's Creek. It came back at 1,600 parts per billion.
Didn't tell them.
Secure the bomb.
At that point, I thought I had figured out what my
I know there's a hatch inside one of these bombs. Where is it?
Rob compiled
Yeah, the hatch right here. I gotta watch that one right there.
EPA, the Department of Justice,
That means gotta go to the roof.
DuPont settled with Earl Tennant and his family for an undisclosed
I need to barricade myself up here and barricade every single doorway. No entries allowed.
This was in the surrounding community's public wells. Right? People around Mr. Tennant, the tens of thousands
10 seconds remaining.
had known they've been drinking
They don't affect them.
So
5
Rob
seconds to
soon
insertion.
can hunt again. Now on behalf of the 7
Impact.
Location secure.
were unwittingly exposed to CA. And it wasn't Parkersburg or West Virginia.
In the year 2000, researchers analyzed blood samples from thousands of Americans all across the country. And 100% of those samples came back positive for CA, at an average of 5 parts per
Op 4
billion.
located a bomb. Protect it.
Door is
Virtually
barricaded.
everyone in the U.S. is contaminated. How harmful could CA really be?
This is exactly what Rob had to find out to have a fighting chance against the So in
Barricade is up.
2005, he spearheaded a medical study of everyone around Washington Works.
Scientists need to know if the chemical C8 causes any health problems. Completing a health questionnaire and having your blood tested, you can help.
Analyzing the blood samples and medical records took 7 long years.
And many in Parkersburg passed away before the verdict was even reached, including Earl and his wife Sandra.
Loading new Mac.
But finally, in 2013, an independent science panel had the results. They confirmed
I knew it.
C8 and 6 human diseases, including thyroid disease,
I need some help over here.
kidney cancer.
People are over here by me.
With an average C8 blood level of 28 parts per billion. So, for example, an average
How'd that bomb still kill me?
double the odds. So roughly 1 in 22 for males and
I hate the radius of bombs.
data in many of these studies only
Like, even if you're like slightly in the radius, it still insta kills you.
exposure. So the verdict was that
Like, should at least like leave you with like a little of health left. Yeah, gridlock's right up there. Roof above you.
The pot was pressured by the regulators to pay out CA.
by 2017, they had to pay out over $600 million to victims of CA. This is a pretty small price to pay for a company that has $80 billion in sales
Mission
just that
failed.
year.
All friendlies have been neutralized.
All throughout, DuPont denied any wrongdoing. But that wasn't the end of it. For Parkersburg Corp.
They hit you in your arm.
Separated its entire pipeline business into a spin-off company, Chemicals, that could really use a different chemical. So what was it?
They simply took CA and launched 2 programs in it. They started making C6.
They called it Gen X. Because it was shorter and had an oxygen atom interrupting the carbon chain, it was expected to be more degradable. So Chemicals claimed a dose as high as 70 parts per billion of Gen X in drinking water would still be safe.
That chemical is the same chemical as Virginia. So now Gen X goes into
was a learner
Gen
upstream.
X goes into the water. Gen X is
You cannot pass the word.
So Gen X is allowed to set out its behavior used in chemicals.
I have 10 minutes left.
And the fact that its chains is shorter also makes Gen X more mobile, so it could contaminate larger areas. The truth is, we just don't know enough about it, and that's exactly the problem.
It took us decades to get to the point of finally addressing CA, to simply tweak it a bit, change the chemical name. All of the science and all of the concern, that's not CA. This is C6. And as usual, we just don't have enough evidence that these other ones are chemicals. This is not the one. We missed the boat with this one, and the new one pops up and we're told we have to spare it.
And it isn't just C8 or Gen X. They belong to a family of over 14,000 different man-made chemicals, all covered in carbon-fluorine bonds.
And companies can make them however they want. C7s, C9s, branch, polymers, acids. The generic term for all of these substances is PFAS, per- and polyfluoroalkyl substances. And like Teflon, they have almost magical qualities. They repel liquids, so PFAS are used to make clothing waterproof. They're also grease resistant, so we put things like fast food wrappers,
Skyscraper. Get out.
waterproof lipstick and mascara, hygiene products, and even contact lenses.
Even the screen you're watching this on likely has a PFAS anti-strike coating.
why you might also know PFAS is living differently. Forever chemicals. They have been found everywhere, from bustling cities to unchecked areas of wilderness. Every continent, including Antarctica, has PFAS all over them. I thought the water. Almost every living creature. Polar bears to
So what do you do when your case is denied? After you've reported your work injury, the insurance company has 21 days
Bank.
to accept or deny your case. If they deny responsibility for your case, no matter how much you beg or plead with the insurance company to reverse that decision, you're not going to.
So we're only finding out about this global contamination now. And there's been many cases where important public health information doesn't get widely disseminated for years. And whenever that happens, media coverage can be inconsistent, which is why I cited out experts brand new as the sponsor of this video. Their platform reveals how stories like these are covered across the media landscape. For example, a recent study suggested that 2 to 3 million Americans were exposed to forever chemicals through wastewater. But you probably haven't seen the story since news and story outlets and television. And take a look at how different some of these headlines are. With ground news, we can also see that government-funded sources had limited reporting of the story. Nearly 9% of the publications were right-wing. So ground news flags this as a potential blind spot. It's highlighted on the blind spot feed, where you can see stories that are disproportionately covered by one side of the internet.
Let's get 'em, boys.
The whole point of Veritasing is to make videos that get to the truth, whether that's explaining misconceptions or getting to the bottom of potentially harmful chemicals. Ground news helps us do that and makes it hopefully free. So if you need a hot spot to get to the truth, go to ground.news/easy or scan this QR code. Our link gets you 30% off their latest release. Now, back to PFAS.
Tui. A tui indeed.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
Let's get 'em. I like that idea better.
Insertion in 10 seconds.
You heard what I said.
5 seconds to insertion.
Valkyrie.
Proceed to bomb
Meat just
location.
placed a bunch of his meat jammers directly in the middle of A bomb, by the way. So if you try and put any like electronics in the middle of A bomb, it's worthless because he put his meat jammers all around in the middle of the room. If you look at my drone, there's like 3 in the one room. Thunderbird. Who in the world is this last person? I don't know who it is. Oh, it's Capcan. You guys traded. No, the person that just died traded with someone. Oh. Okay. There's a Capcan right here, so be careful about that. She's inside of right there. Oh, she crouched. I seen that. She's still just hiding right here. Spotted by scan. Alright, she has a Valkyrie somewhere out here.
Which means that they can bind to the proteins in your blood and be transported anywhere in the body. So
Loading new map.
One friendly operator remaining.
Just a handful of chemicals from this here, perchloroalkyl acid.
1 on 4 remaining.
Perhaps the most comprehensive document on PFAS toxicity was published in 2022 by the National Academies of Sciences, Engineering, and Medicine. It looked at only 7
The diffuser is now
acids.
secured.
These are sister chemicals to PFOA, and some of them, like PFH and PFHXS, were used heavily in the production of stain and water-resistant products, like before they too got phased out due to toxicity.
15
concerns.
seconds.
The report surmised that if the sum of these 7 acids in
10
blood
seconds
is
left.
below there shouldn't be any harm.
5 seconds remaining.
2 and 20 parts per billion, there's a potential for conflict of interest. Although the exact mechanism
Bomb diffusion initiated.
understood, consistently been associated with
Op 4 eliminated.
immune system response to infections.
How'd she miss me that bad?
But PFAS has also killed dozens of other diseases.
She even knew where I was and missed me.
Risk is even greater. So where do I fall on this graph?
I'm gonna use gridlock this time.
To locate a bomb.
I forgot how cool the old Ghost Rider movies are. Yeah, they're definitely going same spot knowing they're that close to winning. If their Thunderbird was just slightly better at aiming. Hi there. How you doing?
10 seconds. 5 seconds to insertion. You found a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
Tango located. Second floor.
The sum of all the PFAS detected in my blood was
Swapping mags!
more than double the I'm just below the level where the National Academies recommend additional screenings for PFAS-related diseases.
Where'd they kill you from? Oh no, wait, no, he's not in our party. I can't ask him.
Where could this have come from?
Oh, I see him.
There are 3 main cases exposed to
Who just shot me?
the one you'll hear the most about in the media is likely
Did someone shoot me or was that an enemy? Goyo's right there. Someone's in here, I know it. No. Clear. Hold up, Valkyrie might be behind here. Yeah, Valkyrie's behind there again.
Not so much. But are pans really the
She's right there.
Drop the diffuser. The diffuser is secured.
inert chain of carbon-carrying bonds. So even if you ingest it, it doesn't react with your body.
If you have a pan like that at home, you probably don't need to throw it out.
The same goes for most other PFAS-containing products. Waterproof clothing, stain-resistant furniture, and sweat-proof watch bands might all release some level of PFAS, but the risk of direct exposure through skin is likely low. So the bigger problem is
Come on, I didn't even mean to put that there.
environment. And many of the factories that make these products
device is ready.
don't have a good
Down to
Aw, that Goyo didn't even notice me originally.
Don't understand that the stories that you see, for example, what was happening in the community in West Virginia.
There's Thunderbird right there. Or,
The same things
Thorn.
that we're seeing play out now in Australia.
There's a Thunderbird thing you could use to heal inside here too.
Germany.
Op 4 last stop standing.
There are a lot of folks that are
Right
still
here.
not
In here.
grasping the fact that these are the same chemicals.
Our second main source of exposure is food.
He's hit back, he's right here. He's going back in.
Materials like
All friendlies have been eliminated.
microwave popcorn bags and burger wrappers. It's not a burger wrapper.
Is it ridiculously tiny enough? You actually
Yeah, that I would have still been alive, but that Gillian noticed me right as I was passing that doorway.
Microwave popcorn, fast food wrappers, tabletop stuff are waterproof. So I have tap water here from my house in London. Could we boil some water, because usually we interact with these products when they're hot, and then see if any of the PFAS leaches off, and we potentially eat them or drink them.
This is citizen science, right? So there might be some error, but with a solid control, and then with the same technology, it can at least get something.
Yeah, at least if we get that, we'll know that before it's done.
To locate a bomb.
Bullets don't phase me, bruh. Your weapons are like little water toys to me. They went basement. Did they? They may have. I think someone's upstairs, maybe, I think. Is there a hatch here? Oh, yeah, there is.
Be advised your drone has located a bomb.
Valkyrie's right there. Not gonna get me.
You've located a bomb. Make your way to its location and defuse it.
They all have riot gear from what's his name? I know some of them are probably watching right here. Yeah, Valkyrie's right here, just standing.
And research tends to agree. A 2019 study found that eating fast food and microwave popcorn especially can increase your PFAS load, while eating home-cooked meals doesn't.
Come on. She didn't even know I crouched. How'd she know I was there? Yeah, Valkyrie's in there somewhere with you. She probably went back down the stairs. Yeah, she's right there. Yeah, those stairs right there.
Because PFAS accumulate in your body over time. Even water with as little as 4 parts per trillion of PFOA combined with other exposure can be enough to maintain your blood levels this high. This is why water is your biggest source of exposure. This is especially true if you live near a PFAS factory where the local water is often heavily contaminated.
On 4 last stop standing.
He tried knifing.
See, adding chemicals like PFOA or PFOS to water lowers its surface tension. So
He's diffusing, wait.
Friendly, last operator standing.
Tend to foam up, so they make for an excellent ingredient in firefighting foams. They spread quicker, and the foam blocks access to oxygen.
He went upstairs.
And since both military bases and airports frequently do fire drills with these foams, they end up seeping into the surrounding soil and groundwater. But it doesn't stop there.
Currently, we have reached planetary saturation levels for PFAS, which means that when you look up...
That's the worst place to diffuse.
It rains unsafe levels of at least 4 PFAS species.
It turns out
Diffuser is active, protected at all costs.
Contaminated with PFAS. So even when it rains on the
Nice.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
To check the water levels in your area, use these maps that show PFAS contamination across the US, Europe, and Australia.
Yeah, after this game, I gotta get off.
That's where I spent like 7 of the last 10 years. Those are all hot. Yeah. That's a 30 section. You think it's like level 40. And then you go to the rest and wow. Where's the past area?
Get your head in the game, soldier.
Explain my results. If you're worried about your own water, you should contact water providers.
Oh wait, I remember. I can actually take these things now. Take your armor plates.
Only a year
Op 4 has located a bomb. Ready for assault.
The safe level of PFOA went down from DuPont's initial 1 part
Down to 10 seconds.
4 parts per billion.
I'm reloading. 5 seconds.
We're talking about 5,000. That's
Op 4 has located a bomb. Get ready to engage.
there's a lot of PFOA in there. The EPA is concerned.
The same 4 parts per trillion limit was also set for PFOS, the sister chemical. And Gen X went down from the 70,000 parts per trillion initially proposed by Chemours to just 10. The same goes for PFHXS. For reference, the EPA's limit for lead in water is 10,000 parts per trillion, and for cyanide, 200,000.
It gives you a pretty clear indication of how concerned the scientific community is.
And just when we got EPA limits, we got a new administration in the U.S. which might be reversing some of the PFAS bans. So you can't always depend on the regulators, and you seemingly can't depend on the companies that make this stuff to dispose of it safely. So what can you do?
If your water is contaminated, you might want to consider
She's behind this plant right here.
filter.
Nox is behind that plant.
Reverse osmosis, granulated active carbon, and ion exchange filters are all capable of removing PFAS. But the responsibility to filter drinking water shouldn't come down to the individual. PFAS should be captured at the source during manufacturing before they ever reach the environment. And some companies, like Pure Affinity, are developing custom filters to make that happen.
So, very lab-looking lab.
Did you want to see what all these pipes do and how to do it?
So, this water is representative of where you had a big firefighting foam incident. So, you want to filter this water, but basically the concept is take it from the top through the vessel. It basically sticks on to some of the PFAS chemicals.
Ash is right there.
Into another part of the use, and a third one.
To me, it seems like your PFAS are so like bioaccumulative and actually consistent and stable. They don't really react with it. So,
She got hit by everything right there.
Basically taking advantage of this long organic tail as well as the polar head, and so you can have some electrostatic interactions with the polar head, and then you can have some.
I think that Hibana's AFK. Oh, never mind.
By combining these 3 binding mechanisms, you increase massively your likelihood of binding PFAS, even if it's ready to go.
Do the levels drop 100% already here, or do you see it gradually?
That's a cool question. It drops 100% after this one.
Oh, so problem solved or?
Problem solved for the time being.
Okay.
What we see right now is it will last about 40,000 volumes of this vessel. So a 10-liter vessel would basically provide all of the PFAS treatment for a household for a year.
15 seconds left.
So it never gets extended.
Yeah. We're talking to the
10 seconds left.
manufacturers, and they're really trying to move forward.
5 seconds. The time limit has been reached.
So what I like to describe is iron treatments. And in terms of iron risk reduction, number 1 on that.
Yeah, CCTV.
Exercising, consuming a healthy whole food diet, and making sure you're getting 7 to 9 hours. Then you have equal levels of intervention, seeing your primary care doctor, checking your blood care number. And then on the lower tier that you have, PFAS probably falls into that lower tier.
Being preventative about PFAS exposure is currently our only option, because there are no approved medical treatments available.
However, if you compare PFAS contamination between the sexes, male levels are consistently higher, at least up until around the age of 50, when menopause starts.
Secure the bomb.
Because menstruation, birth, and lactation are all ways PFAS can stay in body. PFAS can cause 80% of infants with fetus during pregnancy. Then the baby can also get exposed to the breast milk.
pregnancy or because you're women or
10 seconds.
area, you might want to consider.
Fortifying the wall!
5 seconds left. Op 4 has yet to locate a bomb.
Remarkably, two studies found that when firefighters donated, they reduced their PFAS levels by up to 30% within a year.
And it's kind of ironic that back to bloodletting.
Donating blood. I've never heard of that as a strategy. That's kind of interesting. Well, I definitely recommend people donate blood more frequently. Not because of PFAS exposure, but because of the fact we desperately need blood. What's important to note is that, especially in this current administration, we need to be very careful about shifting budgets away from research agencies.
I hear someone with a shield over by me.
The guidance that I'm giving is going to be significantly more.
Claude, is there someone on the top of the stairs by you?
To talk about what we know and what we don't know comes from that research.
Coming to assist?
The budgets of these major agencies and letting scientists go. We're only going to.
Oh dang! They weren't even at the stairs. It was an Ash that was somewhere completely different. She was in an elevator, out of all things.
There are places where we should ban PFAS completely, like hygiene products, cosmetics, and food.
She's right there. She placed one of those bomb things.
But we also can't ban PFAS altogether, at least not yet, because we still rely on those chemicals for things
More
like
so. They blew open this hatch right here.
Electronics without them.
All the tubing for the vaccine manufacturing is PFAS based. They take us to space as well, all space suits. Even in these niche applications, we have to be responsible around our research. People are coming together from a lot of different disciplines to create destruction mechanisms, to create novel capture.
They opened this hatch, but they're not even using it.
I am excited and inspired by all of the great work that's going on around me. So I think if people want to learn more,
One Op 4 remaining.
Learn about the
Okay, they're entering in through right here.
the new technology that's being developed that will hopefully put us in the right direction.
Friendly is victorious. Hostiles eliminated.
The story is the information out there. People can make informed choices about whether they want to purchase things that have security. But what we're seeing is consumers, as they do become aware, are saying, no, we don't want it. And companies are volatile.
Okay, well, see you guys tomorrow. Talk to you guys tomorrow then.
We have been here before with leaded gasoline, freon, and asbestos. And each time, we did the research and made the right decision to phase these chemicals out. With PFAS, we're just starting to understand the problem, but I'm hopeful we'll make the same decision again.